Hi everyone. Um, I'm back. It's been a quite a long break. Um, yeah, since my last stream, I think it was probably a month ago almost. Um, I had surgery a couple of weeks ago, and so uh, that's part of the reason why I've been a little bit MIA. Been sort of focused on recovery and just been very very tired. Um, and also, I picked up a new hobby, which is I've been playing D&D, or rather DMing D&D, and um, I am right now trying to create my very first battle map, like actual like battle terrain. Um, so learning how to do that, trying to do that, learning how to sculpt things like trees and whatnot. So it has been great. It's been a great little hobby, but it has sort of taken up a bunch of my time. Um, and there's been just other things going on, but I'm back. I'm still not recovered from surgery, not fully, but I wanted to say hi and be back and like not let the channel sort of wither and disappear. Um, I I noticed I got a bunch of new subscribers or followers actually recently, and so I thought I don't want them to join a dead channel because it's not dead. It was just sleeping for a little bit. But yeah, I'm back. Um, Starting to feel a little bit better from surgery, and I wasn't sure what game to play tonight. Um, I don't quite have the mental bandwidth, if you will, for Dream Daddy, and I was taking a break from Quest for Glory anyway to catch up to where I was before. Um, and Stardew Valley, I just wasn't really feeling it tonight. So I'm going to play The Sims 4. I'm going to attempt to stream it. The Sims 4 is a little bit more intense in terms of processor power, and I have a really good iMac, but it's an iMac. It's not a gaming PC, and we will see how it works. I did try to test this earlier. I'm probably just gonna do a build, maybe some gameplay too. We'll see. We'll see how long the build takes me. Usually, builds in The Sims take me ages, depending on the size of it and like how detailed they are. But I do like to put a lot of effort into them, and so it'll probably just be the build. It might not even be the full build tonight. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I had kind of an intense evening last night, and that actually brings me to another point. Is I may need to cut the stream abruptly because I need to give a witness statement to the police, and they told me they would come back, and I have no idea when they will come back. Um, Last night I had to report a domestic violence in the apartment below mine. I could hear a lot. This building isn't very soundproof, and it was pretty awful. And their kid was screaming, and I panicked. And this wasn't the first time it happened. This was the second time. But it sounded a lot worse than the first time. And this building's old, and it shakes as well. Like when someone slams a door or something, you really feel it in the whole building. And I could hear and feel people running and screaming, and at one point it sounded like someone hit a wall rather hard. So I called the police, and they showed up very quickly. Two of them came. I had to let them in, and that's the thing that kind of scared me. I was really worried that the neighbor, the downstairs, because there's only four apartments in my building. I was worried that he would know that I called the police, and if for whatever reason, like I was worried of some kind of I know it sounds really selfish. Like I should only worry about the family living there who are actually victims of domestic violence. But I was scared because I live alone, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do nothing, and I was too scared to just go and knock on the door myself. But anyway, I called the police. Two police officers came. I let them in to the building, and then quickly told them what I'd heard and everything, and they let me clear the hallway before they knocked on the neighbor's door. And yeah, I feel like I did the right thing calling them, though, because 3 more police cars showed up and an ambulance showed up afterwards. So this clearly wasn't just an argument, and I don't know what happened afterwards, because one of the police officers came to my apartment, asked me if this was the first time I'd witnessed something like that, just asked me for more information, and then he told me they would come back for a statement, like a formal written statement or something. And I had just assumed at that time, because they were still downstairs, I assumed that meant they would finish up downstairs and then come up and take my statement. And then after a while I realized, it's getting kind of quiet, and I looked outside and all the cars were gone. And then I realized, he meant later, as in at a later point in time. So I don't know if it's today. It's already 7 p.m., so probably not. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I'm assuming it's going to be sometime this week, probably earlier in the week. The family downstairs, I don't think they've returned. I don't know what's going on. And frankly, it's not really my business. I just hope that they're okay. I hope that this helped them. I hope I didn't make things worse somehow. I don't think I did. I think it's probably always better to intervene, because also, even if nothing happened this time, and like let's say later down the line, the woman would press charges or try to, go to the police or something, there would be a record that I reported that I'd overheard all this. So she'd have a statement to back her up. So I think I did the right thing. But yeah, so like I said, it's entirely possible the police may actually come tonight, because maybe they just assumed that I would be out all day, and so if they show up tonight, I will. If the doorbell rings, basically, it's going to be the police, almost guaranteed. So I will. Okay, now there's an alarm in the street, but if the doorbell rings, I will just end the stream immediately. And I just wanted you to know why that would happen, because I probably won't have time to really give an explanation. But we'll see. So without further ado, let's jump into The Sims. And this time I'm back to using the Twitch Studio app, because I tried using OBS with The Sims 4 earlier. I tested it out and it really didn't seem to work well. And to be honest, I haven't really seen a huge advantage with using OBS over Twitch Studio, at least with what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm going to keep using Twitch Studio probably for now, because it seems to work a little bit more smoothly. It doesn't give me as much flexibility, but it seems to be a little more stable. So yeah, but yeah, we'll go into The Sims 4. I will say I haven't played The Sims 4 in a while. I can't remember the last time I played, but it's been... I don't know if I even played it at all since I moved here. Maybe once, maybe twice, so it's probably been like at least 5 months. Maybe 6 since I played, maybe even more. But yeah, and in the meantime, the high school years pack came out, which I have purchased on sale. I basically never buy packs when they come out, or I certainly don't pre-order them, because, and this isn't really, I don't want to blame the Sims team for this, because I'm sure they're under a ton of pressure, and they are they have to put out new packs all the time, and The Sims 4 is old. It's like almost 10 years old at this point. And so it's just, there's been so many packs, and it's just code being added onto code on top of code, and then all these patches. So yeah, it's buggy, and a lot of times when a new pack comes out, things do not go well, and everybody's disappointed, everybody's annoyed at it just not working, and that is completely fair. But that is why I choose not to pre-order packs. I wait until they come out, I wait to hear what people say, and also I wait until they're on sale, because frankly I think that 40 euros for an expansion pack is a little much, especially considering the amount of content that is in these packs, which usually is not a ton. I kind of miss stuff packs. They used to come out with a lot of stuff packs, and at first I didn't like them because they weren't great. But then more recently they've been putting out kits, which are kind of similar to stuff packs in that it's just a bunch of items. But stuff packs always had a lot more than that, and they usually incorporated some new gameplay feature. Usually just the one, but still, they added something like paranormal stuff. One of the last stuff packs to come out, if not the last, had like tons of really awesome features in it, and it was just a stuff pack. And now kits are just like a bunch of items, a lot of them which are reskinned from existing items. So yeah, there haven't been that many game packs. The last one I think was the werewolf one, which was a bit of a letdown for me personally. I did not like the werewolf design. Like a lot of people, I just thought they looked like furries, which, no offense to furries, but that's not what I think of when I think of werewolves. They're just too cutesy. I don't mind them being cartoony, but I don't want them to look like I don't know, like cute dogs. I want them to look more lupine. And then more recently, there's been a new expansion pack, which is high school years, and I did get that on sale. So, but I haven't actually played it at all. So I may build a house in that new world, which I haven't even explored at all. So maybe let's pick this. I mean, that's the only empty lot. Little Falls Nook. It's small, which might be a nice little challenge. I have a tendency to make really big builds, and sometimes it's nice to do something a bit smaller. I don't know if I want to go with a tiny home, because that's maybe a bit too much of a challenge, but maybe. We'll see. Let's look at the layout and everything, and we'll just let it flow. I have no specific idea in mind for this build. Okay, first we gotta change it to afternoon. Okay, this is super cute. This little piece of real estate. I love, love, love the location. Look at that, by a brook, surrounded by trees. Looks like there's some fishing nearby. I wonder if mermaids can swim here. I hope so. Whoa, what was that? There's some... Oh, yo, hi. Hello. That must have been the effect I heard. I'm not sharing any screen. Okay, thank you. Well, that is weird because it does say gameplay. I am gonna fix that right now. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Always annoying when that happens. Yeah. I didn't want to follow, but it was mandatory to do, otherwise I couldn't chat. Oh, okay. Well, sorry you had to follow, but thank you for pointing it out. I am not sure why it's not showing up. I'm trying to add it. It's a little bit slow right now. Let me just pause this at least. I think it's possibly because... Okay. Now, I think it should show up, because earlier when I tested it, I could see... I am kind of new with Twitch Studio, yes. I was using OBS earlier, but it was really not working well with The Sims 4. And then I tested it. I tested Twitch Studio with The Sims, and it worked. But let's see. Can you see my screen now? If you can, let me know. If not, yeah, it's not showing up. I don't know why my screen is not showing up. That is really bizarre. And I don't know why the chat is showing up over the screen. So I'm gonna quit the game real quick to make some adjustments. Because if I have the game open and I try to turn with Twitch Studio, it does slow things down a little bit. So first of all, let's move the chat to here. That's better. Now, game capture. I do apologize for doing this live on the stream. It's just that it worked before and now it's not. So I feel like if I test it out again without, when I'm not streaming, yeah, I'm not sure. I have done this before and it worked. But I don't understand why it's not showing up. So it should definitely be here. Let me save this and this is a full screen application, The Sims 4. So I'm going to try running the game again and we'll see if it works. Thank you so much for pointing that out to me. I am still recovering from surgery and I'm in have a little bit of brain fog. So things are not going as smoothly as they could be, and it is the first time I'm streaming The Sims 4. And because it's a little more demanding, I think it's causing some issues. I really need to get a gaming PC at some point, because streaming on a Mac is not ideal, as I've noticed. So, I don't know if you can see gameplay. I'm going to change to, okay, now it's showing up. I can see it. But I can't see myself, which is bizarre. So let me go back, edit, webcam, move up. Okay, so here's the thing. When I move the webcam up, it seems to hide the game, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, now we've got both. Okay, we've got liftoff. Okay. Thank you very much for your help and for pointing this out. I've yet to have a stream where everything goes super smoothly, so one of these days I'll get it right. But thank you for pointing it out. Also, if I'm looking way off to the right, it's because I'm looking at the chat in my iPad, on my iPad, because the game is filling up my entire screen, so I can't see anything else. But since I'm working on a build, I really do want to have full screen so I can really see what is going on. Thank you. And what kind of surgery did I have? I had my breast implants replaced. Yeah, it's not that big a surgery in itself, but the recovery is long and uncomfortable, and I have to sleep on my back and lift things, and oh yeah. Yeah, this is why I make it so that only followers can chat, because then I end up with spam. So I'm going to quickly ban this user. Okay. All right. Finally, we can get going on this build. So, yeah, I'm loving this little piece of land here. It's beautiful. So first we'll switch it to afternoon. And it's pretty small, but it's not. It's workable. This is definitely livable. I mean, I've lived on much smaller patches of land than this. Not even land, really. Just floor space. But this is The Sims, and this is where poor people can afford nice homes. And even people with average incomes can afford nice homes. Everybody can afford nice homes in The Sims. Unless you're just starting out. And then you can still afford a decent house. But yeah. Alright, okay. I don't know why I was in buy mode. So, I'm guessing where should the entrance be? On this side, I'm guessing. So let's get cracking. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to make this home. So I think we're gonna go with like maybe an L shape. Yeah. Oh, this is no. I want to have a bit more garden space. L shape might be a little. Unless we go with an inverted L shape. Everything always looks really small when you're like first laying down the walls and everything. And then suddenly when you start putting furniture in, you're like, oh wow, this is actually massive. This is always my problem. I can't figure out the scale until I start furnishing the place. So yeah, we're gonna go with like a inverted L shape kind of thing. So like this will be the backyard. Yeah, probably could have just done the L-shaped room, but let's see. I do like to raise it a little bit. So change it so we can see the walls. Medium walls. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. I'm like barely remembering how everything works. It'll come back to me. I've been playing The Sims for years. I've been playing The Sims since the very first Sims game came out. And I've been playing The Sims 4 for what feels like forever. Which is probably because The Sims 4 has been just out since forever. I don't know how I feel about this backyard thing. Like I like having a bit of a front yard too. So what I'm gonna do is yeah, I think this will work. Oops, did not mean to break down this wall. Or that one. Okay, so what will happen here is we'll put, I like to figure out where the front door is gonna be always. Like even if I'm still working on the layout of the building, it's important to figure out where the main entrance is gonna be. Otherwise it just yeah, I don't know what to do. So I think we're gonna go with something kind of charming and cottagey. Oh, we need to add a deck. I'm doing this wrong, guys. It's definitely been a while. This is going to not the deck tool. Yeah, which is I think I need the platform tool. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This feels wrong somehow. Oh well. Let's see if we can put some stairs, and that might make it all come together a little bit. One problem I have with The Sims 4 is I can never find stairs I really like. Like I wish there were options that are like outdoor stairs versus indoor stairs, and I feel like a lot of the stairs are kind of like, I feel like you should be able to sort them into those categories because they don't all work as both, I feel. Or maybe it's just me, but I feel like some stairs definitely are indoor only and some stairs are outdoor only. Okay, now we've got some stairs. Let's put a door, and then that'll cement the overall shape, and then we can start building on to that and adding things and refining everything. Okay, so door. Yeah, I wanted this door, I think. As long as we've got a door down, we can then figure it out. Like, we can change it. Oh no, this door. Insufficient wall height. Oh, it's because medium doors need tall walls. But that's cool. That's totally cool because we're going to go with something a little more simple. Because I don't want to do taller walls than these because it might be too much for a small house. Sometimes I use filters for style, but I kind of want to see, I want to look at everything that's available. I don't think we're going to go with double doors. I think we're going to go with just a single door. Here's something pretty simple. Maybe this. Perfect. That's actually quite nice. Okay, now that we've got the door down, we've got the entrance. Let's start adding to it. So, definitely one floor is not going to be enough. So we're going to add more to it. And I think yeah, I like having that covered. Okay. Maybe we'll add a little balcony here. Or, no, better. We'll put the balcony here. Yeah, that's better. I think. So not a massive house. This is probably being like... I tend to do massive builds, but I didn't want to do something too big this time. And this is actually turning out to be pretty big, I think. Maybe I'll add a little balcony here too. It's looking a bit boxy right now, and I don't like boxy. Like with these builds, there's always a lot of like, you start with something and then you keep it for a while and then you decide, oh, I'm going to change this completely. So this is going to happen a lot. I can assure you guys of that. Now the problem is here we end up with this like really big wall, which I'm not super keen on. Like it just looks it looks kind of oppressive. So we may need to do something there. I might add a deck. You know what, for now, no, I don't like it. It looks very off balance like that, doesn't it? Even once we put windows and stuff in it, I think it's still going to be a little off. So, I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to add more to the ground floor here. And then I can make this a little bit bigger. And actually the balcony will be, should I do balcony on both sides? It might be a bit much. No, because then we'll have the opposite problem where this side will be really boxy. You know what, I'm happy with this for now. I may change this roof style. Yeah, I don't like this roof. I don't know if this is going to be better or worse. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. So for now, that's gonna stay. Yeah, this bit is really massive, but we will see. It's gonna come together, and if it doesn't come together, we'll make adjustments. That's how it always goes. So let's start putting some color on the walls because that'll help make it clear whether it's going to come together or not. Foundation. So we're going with something a little bit more of a sort of cottage style building. So I do like lattice. Also packed stone is good. We'll start with lattice. Okay. That's okay. I think I know what I did wrong. So. Yeah. It's been so long since I've actually made a house that I can't even remember how to do a foundation right. And that's why I'm a little confused as to why there's no foundations. I think I did it wrong. It's not a platform. Why is foundation not showing up? This is weird. Okay, there we go. That's already, I can identify a problem. This should not be that. It should be a deck. Oh, that is why. There we go. Now we've got a foundation and we need to lower that platform. I wish I could just reset the platform. But don't worry, we will use platforms. I do like using platforms, but not immediately. But okay, that's already looking better. Okay. Now I wonder if we can actually use the larger doors. Yes, we can. Okay, now I will use this door. This door. I want something rustic. I just love like rustic looking houses. I'm not a big fan of modern builds. I mean, I like seeing them. And some people make amazing things with modern builds. And the nice thing with modern builds is there are fewer rules. You can just kind of do whatever you want. Because, you know, you can just make your own rules. But with more sort of traditional builds, I mean, you can do whatever you want too, but if you wanted to follow a certain style, you have to stick to the rules of that style. Okay, well, I think we're gonna go with this door for now. Oh, it's big. This door is a little bit too big, I think. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the door we had before, which was I don't remember, but I really like this one, so we're gonna go with this one in just a different color. There you go, beautiful. So now we can actually put on a foundation. Matisse foundation. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, I don't know what that, I don't like that. I don't like it. So let's see what else we've got. Or with the woody. I like that color. Making sure it went all the way around. Not. So now we're going to match that with a similar siding. If we can find that color. Where is this nice lavender color? Nope. Nope. This is my other problem with The Sims 4. Is you find things that you really like and then you realize, oh, this color is only available in this particular thing and you can't match it. Which kind of sucks. Maybe under, no, we don't want. Yeah, why is there no? See this color. This color is really nice. Why can we not match it? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the same color. Nice little lavender house. All right. Let's look at the roof. I really like the Happy Haunts roof. I don't, no, not this color. What about scalloped roof? Nope. Nope. No. I don't like any of these. We need more roof options, for sure. Like, in terms of colors. Also, my problem is a lot of the roof textures look really flat. Which works for some of them, but for others it looks bad. I'm gonna go with white for now, and we will we will revisit this roof because no, I don't like the white. I really don't like the white. I'm gonna go with something. No. We'll go with this one for now, because this is a little more neutral. Angled roof trim. Square. Go with stepped chamfer. Okay. Without windows, it does look a bit boxy, but I think once we add some windows, also, we need a little deck here. So that means we need to add the foundation here. Okay. I'm really not crazy about this build right now, but we will make it work. Yeah, as we add more elements, it's going to look a little better, I think. Some windows, some doors. I need a back door here. Which door? I think I went with this door here for the main entrance, so let's go with... Colors may change. This whole build may change dramatically. It is likely going to look nothing like it does now, probably. Because that's really, you know, as you start putting it together, you get ideas, and then sometimes you start over. Hopefully I won't be doing that, but I think I want some sliding doors for the balcony upstairs. Problem is most of the sliding doors don't really fit the style I went with. So maybe I should just have regular doors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with just a regular door and windows. Now this is me being super nitpicky. but I wish you could. So a lot of these doors, I like them a lot, but again, it's kind of like the same issue with the stairs. Some of them are front doors or outdoor doors, and some of them are indoor doors. And I wish you could separate the two, because like you don't want a door with like a mail box, a mail slot on the second floor, or with a door knocker. So I kind of feel like either they should be separated, or it'd be amazing if some of these elements were modular and you could kind of say, oh, I don't want this. You know what? I think I like this door for the back door. I think I'm gonna go with this style, maybe. Yeah, because like this feels more like a back door. And then that means, where should we move upstairs? Oh, there's a sheeted door as well. I like the red one better. So like balcony doors. Maybe this. Let's go with this. Or this. Perfect pane door. No, don't like it. Don't like these doors. Doors are always a big thing for me, like a big sticking point in The Sims. I struggle with doors and windows, like choosing ones that I like, because... Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this balcony like wrap around. That would be cool. That's much better, right? A balcony that goes all the way around. I mean, maybe we could even connect these two. Oh, I know. Oh, genius idea. I don't know about genius, but we're gonna connect the whole thing. Yeah. See, now we have this really nice balcony that kind of spans across most of the upper floor, which also means we need to adjust this roof. But already it makes the whole thing look a lot less boxy. There's just this block, but it'll look fine. We're gonna add some columns. It feels like a small thing, like adding a column, like it feels like it maybe is a little bit early to be adding that. But the thing, we want to get the exterior looking right before we start carving the inside. Because if the exterior isn't quite right and we start making adjustments to it, we're going to completely mess up the interior. Um, so I really like to have the exterior kind of set before moving on to the interior. You know, I really love this style. But does it go? This goes with the fence. But is it what we want? Don't know. I keep hearing these chimes and I'm guessing that's some kind of notification, but I don't know. Because I don't see any updates in the chat. And yeah, I'm not very good at this. I'm still learning the ropes, so bear with me. But yeah, this looks kind of nice. These little pillars. And then, so here we won't add any, but on the ground floor, yes. But do we also want to add them on both sides? Yeah, I do like that. There you go. It's coming together. Oops, wrong one. It's already looking so much better than before. And I think the upper balcony, we're just going to leave that uncovered. I'm going to be lazy. I'm just going to choose like the one that matches the pack. Beautiful. I mean, we could have something going around. Why not? I've not done that before, but I'm curious what it'll look like. We'll add columns, don't worry. This will either look super charming or it will look terrible. But we won't know until we look at it. Should we add a third one here? I can't get one that's quite centered, so we're gonna leave that. Yeah, I don't like it if it's not centered. Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling this, to be honest. I would feel it if it were covered. Now, we could cover it with I think I've got an idea. Oh. wait for it. It's gonna, I'm going for something here. We're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, we'll just abort this whole thing. But I want to see if I can get it to look good. So what I'm going to do is oh crap. Okay, and then what we're going to do is for the floor. Oh no. So I want to do glass. So I think what it is, it's not going to be decking. It's going to be a roof. But it's going to be flat. So I think we can do that with just this type of roof. Just make it super flat. Don't know if this is going to work. I don't want a slope at all. Yeah, no. No, I don't like this. So we're gonna scrap this whole thing. Oopsie. No, why are you doing this to me? There we go. Okay, yeah, this will be it. This is good. I'm content with this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add some windows. Actually, probably should add. I'll add the extra doors later. Freezes. Do we want a freeze or exterior trim? I do like an exterior trim. Yeah, I like that. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. That's the whole thing. Like with this style, you kind of want it to be, you do want it to be simple, but still decorative. You don't want it to be overly clean, if that makes sense. At least I don't. Maybe you do. But I like it to be kind of with white. I'm gonna leave that this color. I like that. So I'm gonna add some windows. I think we're just gonna start with automatic. Oh, I love this. It doesn't go with the style we're going with. Should go with medium windows. Oh, I like this. I have to say, Strangerville has some really amazing build by items that you wouldn't think would be in that pack, yet they are, because I don't actually play with that pack very much. I mean, I played it once, it was fun, but it feels like a little bit of a one and done kind of deal. But some of the items that came with it, I use all the time. I do like this bay window. Oh, but not all over. No. Like a nice bay window here. Or here. Here would be good. Except it won't let me. Oh, because it's two separate rooms. Yeah, I like that. So I've got bay windows. My tea's already gone cold. I like these windows a lot. Like, so I really love it when different packs complement each other really well. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's perfect. Like, I like this window. But I also like this one. Maybe the taller windows for downstairs and smaller windows for upstairs, or vice versa. I'm trying to think. Do you usually have bigger windows downstairs or bigger windows upstairs? I feel like bigger windows upstairs makes more sense because you have more privacy upstairs. Whereas you'd want smaller windows downstairs because you don't want people looking in. But then you need more light downstairs. Because downstairs you have more of the common areas, and then upstairs is like the bathrooms, the bedrooms. Now I'm gonna go with big windows upstairs, small windows downstairs. That's what I'm going with. For now. This may change. I may put a long one here. Or not. I will not be doing that. That's pretty. Nope. Too light. upstairs we're gonna have the bigger ones. Just, you know. Let's see what this gives us. Oh, this is looking nice. Still not totally done, but we're getting there. Now I would like to add a small window on the roof. My nose hurts. I hope I'm not coming down with a cold. Like, a lot of people lately have been sick. Oh, I do like these windows. Should I have gone for these windows? No, because we're not going for the full cottage effect. We're going for slightly more, not, a little more sophisticated, I guess. A little less rustic. More classic. I can't make up my mind. I want like small windows. You know, like an accent window. Oh, this is cute. This is very cute. Yeah. Okay, I think oh, let's do some floors. This is actually a pretty big house. Like, I thought it wouldn't be very big. I thought the lot was too small, but no, it's gonna be big. Now, I'm not gonna do any landscaping or anything yet. That's gonna be later. I'm not gonna add any backyard features yet. May change this door. Yeah. This is a cute little house. Now let's add a roof decor, a chimney or something. Weather vane, perhaps. These are cute. A nice little chimney. This chimney is too big. It's too much. This doesn't go. I like this chimney. I don't know about these chimneys. I think we're gonna go with. I need a chimney if I'm gonna have a fireplace, and I always have a fireplace. I'm not good at eco-friendly builds. This is fantasy, people. This is not, it'd be great to live in a eco-friendly house, and that is also a fantasy of mine, but I'm going for a fantasy where there is no global warming or any of that, and you can live in a beautiful house without having to worry about global warming or any of that. It just doesn't exist in the Sims world. Do I want this weather vane or not? Maybe on this side so it's not too much on that side. Do I like the weather vane or not? I cannot decide. And do I want a chimney? I do want a chimney. Alright. What do we have? Yeah, not too shabby. I like it. There'll probably be some more tweaking on the exterior. But this is nice. And it being the high school years pack, this is going to be perfect for a family. Like, what a lovely lifestyle. Like, you get to live in a house like this and then go to a nice school. Like, just water in your backyard. You can go fishing. Sims really is just like how to live out your fantasy. At least for me. I mean, you could live out a nightmare if you wanted. But I like the fantasy. Gonna fix those stairs. I'm not sure about these stairs. They don't really go. I don't want stone steps. Unfortunately, for some reason, we can't just reskin stairs. So we're going to have to, or replace them. We have to actually remove them and put them back. Oh, sorry. Also, the problem with stairs is it's so hard to see what they will look like from the thumbnail. Like, I want wooden stairs. Exterior wooden stairs. These work. They don't quite look exterior-ish to me, but these are marble or something. These are all, no, these are stone. Like, why are there not more stairs? We need more stair options, please. Because I feel like I usually go for, like, yeah, mega stairs. Nope, do not want those. I'm like way zoomed in because I really want to get a close look at what the texture's like. Okay, I think I find these stairs a little more interesting, but they feel like indoor stairs. These feel like outdoor stairs. So I'm gonna keep these as my indoor stairs, probably. Yeah. I do feel like there's not a whole lot of space here, like between like the street. I mean, once we're no longer in build mode, we won't see the grid anymore, and then it'll maybe look a bit more like there's more space. But I'm happy with this. Now I'm gonna also replace those stairs. That looks nice. Okay, well, we've got a house. We've got an exterior. It looks alright. I'd live here if I could afford it. And I think this is where I'm going to leave things for tonight. I think it's good because doing the whole house, the interior, it's much bigger than I anticipated, and I want to do the exterior, I want to do the interior, I want to do it well, and then I want to do landscaping and decor. So this is probably going to be kind of a big project. But yeah, it's looking decent so far. And then once I've finished the whole thing, I'm going to upload it in the Sims gallery. So people want, they can download it. Yeah. So that's it. Oh, I am sorry. If I don't interact with the chat, is because I did not see the chat. I'm really sorry. I can see it now on the screen, but I couldn't. I have it on my iPad, and for some reason, it has not been updating. So I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat on my iPad, and it is not matching the chat on my screen. I'm really sorry. Well, let's see if I can pull it up now, and then maybe we can do a little chat right now. Okay, now I can see the chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry everybody that I could not see the chat. I feel horrible. That sucks that I couldn't see it. Yeah, now I can see it here. I really am very sorry that I wasn't interacting with the chat. Oh, I feel terrible. I'm guessing none of you are here. Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't see your messages. Rickety, oh my god, are you trans? That's really cool. My mom works at an LGBT plus social work group. In her free time, she also did a stage play with a trans group this past weekend. Yes, I am trans, and that's really cool of your mom. Yeah, that's awesome. And theater is a great way to, like, I mean, any kind of art is a really great way to a really good thing to incorporate in support groups, because I find sometimes like support groups or like social groups, if there's not enough of like enough activities to bring people together or like projects, they kind of fizzle. Um, so this sounds really cool. I'm curious what play it is that you did. Uh, Now I feel bad because you're gone. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm really struggling to figure out the best setup for Twitch on my Mac. Um, I have a really nice Mac and I love it for everything, but for streaming, it is a nightmare because really basic features just don't seem to work properly. When I stream older games and it's windowed, it gives me a lot more control. But when I'm trying to stream The Sims, yeah, I'm so sorry. I am in a talking mood. I totally was. But I don't know if I can at you, Rickety Rexon. So I'm gonna type a message so you can see it, but chat on my iPad was not updating, so I only just saw these messages. Yeah, because I can't see what you guys are seeing, it's been the source of endless issues with my channel, and it's been really frustrating. And I really wish there were better platforms for Mac users for Twitch, because I really feel like Twitch is sort of designed for PC users and people with like gaming PCs. And there's very little support for Mac users, and that is such a shame because we want to stream too. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I missed your messages, everybody. Like, I feel horrible because a lot of times it is just me talking by myself. And to know that there were people watching and engaging, and I was like, they felt ignored, makes me feel horrible. Yeah. Gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Just so many issues with streaming. I thought Twitch Studio was better than OBS in terms of running a little bit more smoothly with The Sims, but with OBS, usually when there's something wrong, I can tell more or less right away. But yeah, I really want to make this work. I wanna stream properly, and I feel like there's always issues, and it's just incredibly frustrating. And I feel really embarrassed that people in the chat have to tell me like, "Oh, we can't see your gameplay," or "We can't see you," or like that makes me feel terrible. That I'm constantly trying to fix things, and I don't know how because I'm new to this, and yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. And thank you guys for being patient with me. But yeah, I feel terrible. I hope you enjoyed the stream, but I do feel awful that I didn't engage with you guys, because that's my favorite part of streaming, is talking with you guys, and I get so excited when I see messages from people. and I don't know why my iPad will not update. I'm looking at it now, and the chat is just stuck. I don't understand. But what can you do? So I'm sorry, everybody. I'm hopefully going to be feeling a little bit better every day, and I'm going to be able to stream more regularly again, and hopefully without any more technical problems. I really feel bad about this. I'm so sorry. Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. I'm gonna have some dinner and watch more of The Last of Us, which I'm catching up on that now. I was kind of waiting for the whole show to end because I knew that I'd find the wait between episodes really painful. And I wasn't worried about spoilers because I've played the games so many times. I've been watching it. I'm halfway through season 1. Well, I mean, the only season that's available at the moment. And I am super happy with it. I just think I was worried that it wasn't going to justify itself as an adaptation, because I think the game is incredible and doesn't need to be adapted. It doesn't need another medium. It's perfectly fine as is. Like, don't mess with it. Like, but actually, I was wrong. The TV show is actually, it adds so much. I mean, they take away things. They take away like some of the gaming elements, some of the parts that make it a fun game to play, but they add more character development and story, and yeah, it's been great. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm super happy with it. I bawled my eyes out at episode 3. Not gonna say what happens in it in case you hadn't seen it, but oh my gosh, I cried so much. I think my neighbors heard me crying. And now I'm on episode 6, and I'm super excited about this one. Probably gonna finish the show maybe tonight, if not tomorrow. But thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for your patience. I am so sorry I didn't engage with the chat. It really was that I just couldn't see the messages, and I could hear these chimes, and I was like, why am I hearing these chimes? Like, I was looking at my iPad and I couldn't see any new messages, so I just thought, okay, well, I don't know, some notification, but I don't know what. I'm gonna try to figure all this out so that the next stream can go smoothly. And worst case scenario, I'm going to play The Sims in windowed mode, so I can just have the chat on my screen. Most likely, if I play The Sims again, that's how I'm going to play it, because that's how I play other games, and it is the only way to guarantee that I don't miss anything. Because yeah, on the iPad it just doesn't update properly, and the same with my phone, and I don't want to be looking down. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed my build. I'm looking forward to finessing it, adding interior, furnishing it, and maybe at some point even creating a family for it. But until next time, thank you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Bye.